You're watching a recap from Investor XP, the show that covers investing for gamers. Check out the video description for details. It is Tuesday, May 30th, and we got a great show for you today. Here's what we got coming up if you're watching live. We're going to be talking about Nintendo stock. A couple of stories we got for that where we think we have some catalysts for growth. NUTANIX, the cloud computing service, we're going to talk about that. We had some viewer questions regarding that. We're going to talk about food stocks for gamers and kind of whittle down our picks as we've been going through the last week of what we're going to invest in. So each of those will have their own video posted today in the recap. Let's go ahead and get started. We had a viewer question come up on NUTANIX. It's a cloud computing server company out there. Wanted to know our opinion on it and what we thought. So we're going to take a look at that today. This is certainly an interesting stock looking at it. Everyone is there's the land grab, mass rush for any kind of cloud computing, especially with virtual servers and things like that. Interesting company. Let me go ahead and pull up their stock first before we show you. Let's just look at some of the basics of their stock. They had an IPO 2016, I believe, was their IPO. They're down 7% today. Some people took some profit. They had just popped up recently. You can see they had a big pop in their stock, and it looks like some people are taking some profits off it. So today, they're down 7%, so certainly if you liked them at 20, you should be licking your chops today at 18 to get in. Now, one of the things with them, very new company, $2 billion market cap, but we are dividend investors, so we're not investing in them. For a conservative investor like myself, I don't like the no dividend, but they don't have debt is one of the good things. They've been losing money. Now, the reason they popped up the last quarter was because they kind of shored up their losses. They didn't lose as much, and they're starting to turn things around, which is a good thing for the company. Here's what's going to come into play is their cash, and I just messed that up. If I can show their cash here, $350 million in cash. Doesn't look like they have debt according to Yahoo, and $10 million free cash flow. So are they going to? The question comes down to: are they going to blow through the $300 million and have to offer more stock, which you'll get a better price at it, or if they're kind of cutting their losses, and that's why they just spiked up recently? Will they be able to weather through with that amount of money and grow off of that? Could be. I can see where people would want to play. The big company in this space is Amazon. Amazon's cloud computing platform. From everything that I've read and talked with people, they have got kind of the top cloud computing service right now. And they're dominating the space. So what they do, and I'll put links to the website and everything over there, is their enterprise cloud solution and virtual servers. So the question becomes, are they going to take a little chunk of that market? And they wouldn't need much for them to become a very profitable company that could grow. Will they notch out their own little group of people to pay for the services? And let me find. Here we go. Here's the people that use them. A lot of sites put up who uses them, and really not a ton of big names. You got Toyota on there, some car companies. Sprint, AT&T. You got to take it with a grain of salt because you never know what degree they use these companies. a one-off application type of thing. But there are some big name people that they work with here. So the question again is, can they notch out with these people, more customers, and build their business up with that? That could be a lot of upside for an investor, certainly. This is a little bit too much of a long shot for me. I like a lot safer of a play. If I was speculating on who can get a little share of the cloud computing space, I would probably go, as crazy as it sounds, I would go with an IBM. They pay 4% dividend, very sound company. They've been getting beat up lately, really beat up. Watson is kind of, people make fun of Watson, even though it's a terrific technology. So they're a little beaten down, and people are waiting for them to make transition. I think they'll get a part of the space pretty easily, and then Microsoft would be the other one. So IBM pays 4% dividend. Microsoft is 2 or 3%. Yeah, 2% dividend is what Microsoft is playing. They're certainly not gonna go away quietly when it comes to virtual servers, cloud computing, that type of thing. So the safer bet, I would say, would be IBM, Microsoft. You're backed up a little bit with the dividend that they pay. More seasoned companies. Now, the upside for NUTANIX is it could be extremely large. Again, they're a tiny company, could have some explosive growth. It's can they weather and build their company over time? Let's see, their IPO was October 3rd, 2016, around there. You see, they've sunk since their initial IPO, which some companies they do that. Could they bounce back? Long shot. I don't know. I'd take the safe play. But they could get their niche little market and be a very profitable company. So let me know what you think. Would you invest in NUTANIX? You think I'm being too conservative with Microsoft and IBM on this play? Really like to know what you think. You can put it in the comments in the video below. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Contact the show. You can tweet us, email us, watch us live. Info is on the screen behind me. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already so you get the latest investing news for gamers. Really appreciate all the subscriptions and the growth of the channel. We really want to continue to grow a community where people who normally wouldn't invest, they get some gaming news and they start learning about investing. Especially you seasoned investors, love the posts, the comments on the videos. Really want to hear your take on some of it, whether your trade, long-term investing, what your strategies are. I really want to see new investors start to see what some of the things that you guys do. Really appreciate it. So thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.